Good day, everyone, and thanks for joining us here in the charts. You're tuned into the Market Beast edition. Yes, it is your fellow compadre speaking, of course. So we are going to take a second look at AG First Majestic Silver Corp. There has been a very interesting open on the February month's candle. This does not look ideal for the bullish tone that we recently had on this. So if you guys are just stopping in here, hit the subscribe button, by the way. We've been talking about silver. We made a very bullish call on silver. We did play it successfully, but we're back in the market, but not in the direction that you think it's going to go. Stick around to the end, guys. We're going to go over the details. The YouTube algorithm is on our side. Let's keep it that way. Appropriate thumbs and comments are very, very much appreciated from you all, including our loyal subscribers. Let's dive right into this chart here and see what I'm talking about with the sketchiness in the open in February. So yeah, let's dive into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today is February the 4th, 2021. And the previous close, silver is going to be at $16.38. It's closed approximately 2.2% for the day. Okay. Not really much buying interest coming in the pre-market. Hopefully I post this video before the market opens. So these are the 3-day candles that we are looking at, and I don't really want to make this a long video. These two lines we've had on the charts here for some time. We made a recent call that the floor, potential floor, I think we said it was the floor, so it doesn't look like it wants to hold. I mean, this is all speculation, guys, because these are the 3-day candles. And remember, you know how I am. It's not over until it's over. There's a day in 8 hours. So we're gonna go ahead and on through today. And then, of course, tomorrow, and this will be the close of this candle. So we'll open a new candle on the 8th of February. And that's how basically how this candle is going to open. Now, how it's going to open, I'm not sure, actually. The critical level for the trajectory to continue up is $17. That hasn't changed, okay? If it's getting compromised, if it's officially getting compromised right now, okay, then I played the ranges, guys. The new area would be the same that we've already gone over. $11.80. all the way up to $17. It's the same thing, guys. You must find the critical support and resistance levels and identify the range. That's all I do. I don't do anything spectacular. I'm using my sub-elementary school level technique or education skills or whatever you call it. I'm not doing anything spectacular, guys. So that's what we'll be paying attention to over the course of leading into Friday. Silver must maintain support above $17. But you know, honestly, the way that the monthly open, the way that the February monthly open, it appears that there has been a real, oh my goodness. There's so much selling pressure in this market right now. It appears that what they're going to do, according to how I understand candlesticks, okay, what they're trying to do is at least suppress the price back within this range for at least another 30 days. This is not guaranteed to play out. So for those of you who are long over like $17, long silver maybe 20 something dollars, what I'm expecting to see is just some real downward pressure in the market. This is the first scenario. I'm going to paint one more scenario before we close out here. And the critics, please cut it out, okay? $11.80 up to $17. It appears the way that they open the candle, they're trying to suppress the price within this range again for 30 days. So don't be surprised if you see the price all the way down to $11.80. I'm not saying it's going to get that low, but if it's kind of like, if it start like this very slow, you know, like bleeding out, that's what we need to see, guys. Like that very slow move down. I mean, if it starts to happen like really fast, I would be like, I wouldn't want to see like those fast moves down. I don't like to see that. But if it's kind of slowly crawls down, you already know what's going on. They're buying the asset as it goes down, okay? At least $14 is the level that I can see, the practical level for it to come back down to, like $14.09. That is the previous level of resistance. That's all we look for. You guys know what we look for, okay? But again, if it gets a little bit more severe, $11.80. Let me paint the second scenario that could take place. This is going to be very extreme and volatile. It's kind of redundant, but if this needs to take place this month in order to undo the bearish beginning, I guess you can say, because the open was, there's like a gap. Let me just see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. You see how this is the first day of the month. Is it this one right here? This candle right here. No. Yes, exactly. Right here. This candle right here is the first day of February. It gapped up. It's a good and a bad thing. It's good in terms that the price will likely return to this area at some point. I'm not really sure how to time this stuff, guys. Let's just call it another within 3 months. Okay, I know that seems like a long time. It could blast off today. I don't know. It's a good sign, but this means that the selling pressure is here. Okay, it is here in the market. So if the market bleeds out or kind of retraces, not bleed out, if the market retraces, that will be normal. That means that they're trying to get the best price. They're loading their bags up. They want the best price. They're not trying to see the Joe Schmo who's coming to silver because I said it was going to go up to $38 and try to make a couple thousand or $1 million bucks, right? They want to make sure that they suppress this price as much as they can so that they can get sufficiently equipped in the market or whatever you call it. They're trying to buy up as much assets as they possibly can before the inevitable happens. Silver is going to the upside, okay? I said it, Napoleon macro. You can go share this video wherever. I said it. Silver is going to a minimum of $38. I'm not really good at timing this stuff, guys. I'm really still working on my strategy to understand how to time it more accurately, okay, if that's a word. So the second scenario, let's go ahead and close it out. I know I'm all over the place, but it needs to really like break through or at least test the $32 level. If that happens, it's likely going to get a nasty rejection and probably end below $20. Okay, and again, this is just here. Let me just show you, and we'll close it out here, guys, because it's gonna open the candle something like this. Because you guys know I look at candles every single day to a point where it's kind of weird. It kind of messes with my head a little bit. I mean, obviously, you can tell when I talk on the video sometimes, right? So I'm just trying to show you like the type of candle that will likely show, and it doesn't have to necessarily be red. Honestly, let me just this is so unprofessional. It's like going slow. Stick with me here, guys. So it's I think you get where I'm going with this. This is how the candle would look, whether it's red or green. I'm looking for this type of candle for the close, okay? Something like that. That is actually a reversal candle. It is an indecision candle. It lets the markets know that the buyers and the sellers are just kind of, they pretty much have an equal amount of strength on both sides of the, the market, okay? And again, you can look at this as a red candle, or you can look at this as a green candle. But I think it's the monthly close is what I would be looking for the candle to look something like this. If the buyers have at least some sort of, interest in this market, like enough buying power, okay? Because, I mean, they've had control of the price for silver forever, okay? They can prolong the inevitable all they want, but, I mean, at some point when it's good and ready, I mean, I'm going to be able to identify it, but right now it does not look like the breakout is going to happen this month. I'll be honest. And if the breakout happens this month, the candle again is going to look like this. I know this is kind of really confusing, guys. I just wish people like truly understood like price action and candles with me, and this will make like a lot of sense. So that's the best I can do in explaining of the two scenarios of what needs to take place. Let me just try to break it down like one more time and close it out here. If there's really a lot of buying interest in this market, and the momentum is going to take a real shift here in the short term, let's just say within 30 days, we're probably going to get a monthly candle that looks like this. If there's not a sufficient amount of buying interest in this silver market, then it's likely that the price is going to be stuck within this range here. Hopefully that's kind of a much more breakdown of what we're looking at. So we need to find out if there's enough buying interest in this market right now. I've already shown you what the candle needs to look like on a monthly scale. And if there's not enough, then yeah, we're just going to slowly just kind of crawl down within this range between $11.80 up to $17. That's all I got, guys. Hopefully I explain that as well as I possibly can. I know what I'm looking at. I do have a hard time explaining this stuff, I'll be honest. But that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment down below. And tell me how confusing this was, guys. I did the best I could, but I know what I'm looking at, guys. So that's what needs to happen this month. It appears the sellers are they've stepped into this market here, and they're trying to suppress it a little bit longer before it goes to the upside. So be patient out there, guys. Excuse me. Have a strategy. Do not listen to anything that I say. Don't trust me, guys. I'm not a trustworthy person. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Don't trust anything that I say. We make good calls on this channel, but do not listen to anything that I say. Do your research. Have a strategic plan, entry and exit and stop loss predetermined before you hit that buy button. All right, that's it, guys. We covered the before you go, we covered the alternative markets as well. Bitcoin, altcoin. Subscribe, hit the bell. We'll send you that information when it is available. Yes, good. We covered everything, guys. Out we go. Take care of yourselves. Protect your portfolio. We're gonna talk very soon, and bye for now.